Could you imagine the original web-slinger stepping into the heart of the Ultimate Heroes? Picture Tobey Maguire appearing in Avengers Doomsday alongside the mightiest heroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fans are stunned, excited, and furious. A shocking report reveals iconic Spider-Man may cross dimensions, but his suit design is already dividing the fandom. Let's dive into the truth. Early leaks suggest Tobey Maguire has quietly signed on to join the climactic events of Avengers Doomsday. According to MCU Report insiders, negotiations are finalized. Sources at several entertainment outlets confirm his return as the classic red and blue web warrior. The energy in fan communities is off the charts. Expectations soar for an emotional, universe-breaking moment. This revelation echoes his previous crossover hype from 2014's Multiverse speculation after the famous shoulder hug scene in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Fans had teased a dramatic return ever since that film's emotional sequences. Although that sequel didn't directly lead to a crossover, the hope never died. Now that hope might finally materialize. According to exclusive industry leaks published by MCU Report and corroborated by multiple trade sources, Tobey Maguire will appear at the climax of Avengers Doomsday. Production insiders describe his addition as emotionally charged, aiming to bridge past and present Spider-Man legacies. If true, it will redefine interdimensional hierarchy within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fans are now debating which Spider-Man suit he will wear. Rumors insist he might ditch his iconic classic suit in favor of a more tech-heavy black and silver iteration. Some leaks claim a nod to his original Raimi-era ensemble, but others suggest he adopts an upgraded multiverse variant. That choice could make longtime fans either ecstatic or enraged. Unexpectedly, several concept art leaks surfaced online showing Tobey Maguire wearing a suit that blends his classic red and blue with darker armored accents and glowing silver veins. The images polarize fandom instantly. A design stylist from the studio told trade outlets that they wanted to honor nostalgia while delivering modern upgrades. Some purists aren't impressed. One viral image showcases him in a stealth combat suit reminiscent of his arc reactor style combined with alien symbiote patterns. Fans immediately identified issues. The mask appears flatter, glaring eyes feel oversized, and small spider symbols skew asymmetrically. The backlash began hours after the leaks dropped. Creative director insiders reportedly asked for revisions before shooting. In earlier scenes from the same leak set, Maguire is shown standing tall on a crumbling New York skyline while suited up in that heavily armored look. It echoes the moment from the final act of Spider-Man 3 before his dramatic transformation. The mood signals this appearance could be about confrontation and redemption rather than simple cameo. Marvel fandom exploded after the first rumored confirmation dropped on social media platforms and Reddit threads. Originally speculative, the leak carried weight after a prominent VFX crew member reportedly posted a cryptic storyboard frame showing Maguire alongside the Avengers logo. Within hours, dozens of insiders shared cryptic confirmations, fueling belief that Tobey is legitimately onboarding into the MCU. At the same time, some fans traced earlier Easter eggs in the post-credits of No Way Home where strange energy distortions hinted at returning past Spider variants. Although those moments focused on another Spider-Man, those anomalies revitalized speculation on multiverse returns. That context gave more credibility to this current leak. It feels like pieces of a grand design falling into place. Despite overwhelming hype, there's a growing contingent of fans who strongly dislike the leaked suit design. Many longtime enthusiasts believe Tobey Maguire's classic expressive eyes and sleek spandex silhouette define his Spider-Man identity. The armored visor and oversized fine details on the leaked design feel too jarring, too modern. That makes some nostalgic fans deeply uneasy. In early versions, insiders claimed that the controversial mask lacked the emotive eye mechanics that defined Maguire's lenses. Remember his iconic upward-glancing eyes during the confrontation with James Franco in Spider-Man 3? That emotional subtlety disappeared in early renders, replaced by a cold robotic stare. Fans immediately pointed out that missing subtlety could break connection with his emotional legacy. However, other design reveals have fans optimistic again. A newer concept design reportedly addresses those eye problems, reintegrating subtle eyebrow movement and expressive reflections resembling the original suit. The revised look retains the darker color pattern but restores the large expressive eye lenses. Studio insiders say this direction was finalized after fan feedback and internal screenings. The rumor mill also speculates how the story justifies his appearance. Some insiders suggest a multiverse portal collapse triggered by the actions of Tony Stark's final gambit in Avengers Endgame could pull Tobey's universe into the MCU timeline. Others claim an entirely different multiversal instability caused by the villain, a cosmic being known as Kang the Conqueror, breaks dimensional barriers. A key piece of evidence fueling belief is a mysterious audio clip that leaked online allegedly from a test screening. The clip contains Maguire's unmistakable voice alongside ambient battle cries and the Avengers logo. Sound engineers analyzed and say the voice matches the original recordings from the Spider-Man trilogy. That leak its credibility despite no official confirmation yet. But not all leaks align perfectly. Another image purporting to show his suit in action appears digitally distorted and possibly fan-made. Some industry vets claim it dates back several months rather than recent production. Until verified frames appear in marketing material or trailers, all visuals remain unofficial and speculative. We must treat every leak skeptically. The speculation intensifies over how the narrative would explain his return. Some propose that the climax of Avengers Doomsday features a massive resurrection event calling upon legacy heroes like him. Others argue he arrives through a benevolent entity's cosmic intervention that restores broken timelines and resurrects fallen heroes. Either way, stakes are higher than ever. A leaked internal memo allegedly sent to MCU creatives suggests they want to contrast Maguire's version of Spider-Man against the current Spider heroes. The memo reportedly directs creative teams to purposely design his suit darker, heavier, more armored, signifying a battle-hardened warrior fresh from a dimension ravaged by war. That creative direction caused acute fan division. On top of design controversy, rumors say his storyline centers on avenging a fallen variant of his original universe. Reports claim a version of nod to the tragic arc of his character from Spider-Man 3 will be mirrored. Possibly that fallen hero drives him to confront massive cosmic threat in Avengers Doomsday. Fans anticipate emotional weight. Meanwhile, some fans worry this return might overshadow the current leading Spider-Man actors. While Tom Holland and Zendaya's characters continue evolving, Tobey Maguire's return might draw spotlight. Veteran viewers fear nostalgic shockwaves might sideline the newer narrative. Studios reportedly plan to integrate all three Spider-Men meaningfully, though. Industry sources warn that the actual costume reveal in marketing might differ drastically from leaks. They note that early promotional artwork often exaggerates certain elements to generate buzz. Remember how initial posters for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness changed significantly in final release? Fans should temper expectations until official footage surfaces. Beyond visuals, many fans speculate about storyline cohesion. Casual viewers wonder if bringing back a previous generation Spider-Man risks muddling the continuity. Marvel has navigated multiverse chaos before, especially after the events of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Verse arcs. If handled well, diversity of heroes enriches the story. An interesting theory surfaces linking his return to the rumored villain of the movie. Some insiders claim the main antagonist is launching a weapon that fractures realities, forcing every iconic hero to assemble. That threat allegedly collapses timelines across dimensions, necessitating every version of Spider-Man, including Maguire's, to show up. It promises multiversal scale stakes. Let's examine what real statements exist. The studio hasn't issued any official confirmation about Tobey Maguire joining Avengers Doomsday yet. Executive producers refuse to comment on the record. Meanwhile, the MCU report story remains unverified by official channels. Marvel seldom reveals surprises early, especially when deals are finalized privately with secrecy. Another data point, casting databases recently listed Tobey Maguire on a location roster for the upcoming film. The listing includes an uncredited role in a major crossover named Avengers Doomsday. While databases aren't official, they often reflect internal casting. Previous Marvel leaks began this way. That listing reignites confidence among tracking communities. We also must consider contractual history. Tobey Maguire has reportedly been warming negotiations with the studio for weeks, according to insiders. He previously maintained distance after retiring from big superhero films. Now, art department sources claim his availability lines up perfectly with Avengers Doomsday production schedule. Timing intrigue raises eyebrows across fandom. The potential marketing strategy also emerges clearly. Revealing Tobey Maguire's return in trailers or during Comic-Con would instantly break streaming records and dominate social media. The emotional reunion selling potential with legacy fans would drive engagement. Marvel knows nostalgia sells and could even set up his return as a season-ending moment. That financial logic supports the rumor. There's also the possibility this whole story is a strategic misdirection. Marvel has misled fans before releasing misleading speculative concepts under NDA. Fans in 2023 believed several characters were returning, only to face surprises. The studio might test reactions with controlled leaks to gauge fan sentiment. Sometimes hype is the product itself. So where does that leave us? Realistically, the return of Tobey Maguire could be between rumor and official. The multiple leaks, casting rosters, and insider tips add up. Some designs horrify fans, others excite them. Official silence preserves speculation. When Marvel confirms, we'll know the truth. Until then, we watch, we dissect, we theorize. Now let's explore scenario possibilities if this rumor is true. First scenario, Tobey Maguire appears mid-film for a pivotal confrontation with the main villain. He arrives battered in his original classic suit, regaining composure mid-battle. Shockwaves ripple through the assembled Avengers when his presence turns the tide of the battle. Emotional payoff built. Second scenario, he returns earlier disguised under unknown cloak and appears in an Avengers rescue sequence. He fights alongside world's finest but keeps identity secret until reveal. After revealing his identity, his classic mask pops up under dramatic lighting in a hidden doorway. He makes a heroic sacrifice, saving a young Avenger. Ultimate crowd reaction guaranteed. Third scenario, he enters the final battle wearing the controversial new armored suit. He teams up with the current Spider heroes for a wide multiversal web battlefield. During the fight, his mask shifts dynamically to classic expressive lens mode when he emotionally reconnects with past memories in a sharp homage. Fans debate the transformation design in real time. If the studio decides the design is too divisive, they could drop an alternate route. Maybe Tobey returns in his classic Raimi-era suit and films reshoots cut the Rocky concept suit entirely. That would satisfy nostalgic fans. Official merchandise lines have reportedly already started packaging his classic suit silhouette early. It may be an insurance backup plan, but maybe Marvel isn't picking sides. They may release his concept suit in parallel media, like animated web shorts or exclusive digital content, while releasing classic suit footage in the actual movie. That dual release model played out before with costume variants in collectibles. Fans would get both variants. The cinematic version might still surprise audiences quietly. Looking at past multiverse integrations, the studio has proven adaptability. In films like Spider-Man: No Way Home, the return of multiple iterations proved emotional payoff outweighs fan backlash. The careful balancing of legacy and fresh storytelling suggests that even if the suit divides fans initially, narrative redemption could smooth tension. Marvel has done this before. But when does Marvel release the official footage? Industry insiders expect a teaser trailer to drop in early 2026, showcasing early glimpses of the suit and Tobey Maguire's role. That teaser will likely appear during a major festival or Comic-Con season. A second official image premiere is slated closer to principal photography wrap. Fans eagerly await first look. If you're a fan worried about disappointment, here's a perspective: leaks often exaggerate flaws. Many reveals have leaked first and looked rough until fine-tuning. The final movie-grade assets usually polish or completely change early renders. What seems controversial today might feel iconic next year when you see it on the big screen under proper lighting and motion. In closing, Tobey Maguire's rumored return in Avengers Doomsday is one of the biggest surprises the MCU could deliver. The leaks, concept art, insider chatter, and casting databases align heavily. The suit design is controversial, but fans have history with divisive reveals. For now, it remains unconfirmed, but possibilities are thrillingly high. Prepare for the unexpected. Will Tobey Maguire's return become a defining moment for the multiverse era or a missed opportunity? Only time will tell. Whether he rocks the controversial armor or surprises everyone in his classic red and blue, the conversation alone is monumental. Keep your eyes peeled, your expectations balanced, and your theories brewing. This feels like the beginning of something huge. Meanwhile, fan artists continue reimagining the disputed suit design with hybrid overlays combining classic textures and sleek armor. Several trending posts showcase Maguire in a suit that evolves mid-battle, webfire repairs, and glowing web symbol circuits. Some appearing closer to original expectations restore the classic mask proportions. Fan art currently leads discussions on Reddit and Instagram trending tags. There is also chatter that a special edition variant suit will be featured exclusively in post-credits sequences or after the main battle. Insiders hint that filming included both the armored and classic versions for a parallel world scenario. A teaser photo double-sided card allegedly shows both variants side by side. That could soften the backlash and please multiple fan groups. Critics also highlight potential narrative challenges if the suit redesign is left unresolved. Could the MCU reconcile a darker suit without undermining his emotional core? If the film glosses over his expressive eyes or sleek design legacy, Tobey's appearance might feel disjointed. But some analysts trust the creative team to craft a redemptive arc. Only the final edit will truly speak. Meanwhile, merchandise listings from famous collectibles companies are already teasing a figure set featuring both Maguire suits from Avengers Doomsday. Early pre-order images show the classic suit silhouette and a concept armored version displayed on rotating bases. Collectors speculate the dual packaging confirms both costumes will have screen presence. Demand for prototypes is already skyrocketing. In summary, this theory brings together all major threads: leaked casting, concept art, insider sources, and multiverse logic. Tobey Maguire's rumored return in Avengers Doomsday captures legacy energy, enormous emotional stakes, and cinematic risk. The leaked suit design disturbs some while exciting others. Whether the final product delivers, this speculation season is already unforgettable for Marvel fandom. Don't forget to hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share your theories below. Did you love or hate the leaked suit images? Or do you want to see Tobey Maguire in full classic mode? Leave your thoughts and predictions in the comments. Stay tuned for our next FilmVerse Hollywood deep dive. Thanks for watching.